Greg Powers, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and I'm here with Antayvious Ellis, Crowley High School. Man, y'all gave them a run for their money tonight, 28-13. Took a loss against North Shore, but you had a pretty good game, man. Already tweeted a little bit of a highlight out there on your pass across the middle. Just kind of break down the growth here at Crowley, not only for yourself but for the team. You know, you stepped onto this team as a freshman, you know, underneath the Carlos Lynn, who's a tremendous head coach. So you're getting to like come up through the rise of Crowley, it feels like.
Well, going in Crowley, I really was deciding between North Crowley and Crowley. You know, that's the biggest rival of our Fort Worth. So going in, I really didn't know where I was going to. But then when Coach Lynn got hired, I was like, man, I gotta go. You know, and we just been developing ever since. We won 7 games straight last year, and we lost 4. So coming into this game, we really wanted to just see where we was at as a team and as a program. I mean, like a tough team at North Shore being the 6th ranked team in the country. I mean, it's tough, but I think we came out, we competed, and we dominated.
I'm not a morals victory guy. You're probably not a morals victory guy either. You wanted the W. Yeah. I know that. But kind of walk away from like grading your own performance. You got to go against like everybody in the secondary at North Shore is a D1 guy. You know, Devin Sanchez going to Ohio State, which I know you got an Ohio State offer. You know, Nigel Pringle going to Arkansas. Chase Calicut, top 2026 guy. And their other defensive backs are getting college looks too. So how'd you do against them?
I feel like my performance was good. You know, going into the game, I studied a lot of film on them. I mean, I watched countless of film, hours and hours and hours, staying up late nights just watching film on Devin and the whole secondary. I mean, it's tough going against Devin Sanchez and the whole secondary of North Shore. I mean, they're all D1 basically. So, I mean, it's really hard. But at the same time, I feel like I competed and I showed my team why I should be a 5-star.
It's going to be on that 5-star watch list. It ain't been out yet, but it's going to be coming. I mean, we can give the fans a little bit of a preview. We got to come out with the 5-star watch list every year. Antayvious Ellis is going to be on it because he's talented. But in addition to being talented, you're also blessed to have a bunch of scholarship offers. Over 20 scholarship offers have come your way. What's it just like being a top recruit, man? I know it happened for you early, so you had to deal with it at a young age, but is it cool?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, that's every really football kid's dream is go to college and go D1. So having a bunch of offers to pick from and a bunch of options, I mean, that's pretty cool. It's a dream come true.
No favorites or anything like that. He's still got almost 3 full years of high school ball left before he's having to sign his name on the dotted line and go to play at the next level. So that gives us time to have some fun. I'm going to ask you, it's NCAA 2025, right? What is the perfect pitch to put on Antayvious Ellis? What is the, you know, you go through there, what is like the one thing, like coach's prestige, family environment, conference championships, like what is the one that you got to have?
I'm not going to lie, going into Road to Glory, I have to pick becoming a starter early. I picked that every single time when I create a pro. Well, when I went in.
Says the guy who started as a freshman.
Yeah. When I went in as a receiver, I picked receiver first time I got on the game, and then I picked, you know, becoming a starter early on in my career. And fortunately, I committed to Ohio State. I'm not gonna say I committed to Ohio State, and I was like the 3rd string. And it was crazy. So I just grinded.
You had to work for it. You're behind Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, I had grinded my way up, but I still couldn't start over Jeremiah Smith. I could never. Like I went in. I was an 80 overall. He was an 84. The next year,
not bad, 80.
Yeah, the next year. I went in, he was a 95. Guess what I was, an 85.
So you were a little bit behind Jeremiah Smith. Look, 20-something offers. We're not going to run down the whole list, but give me some of the memorable moments, some of the memorable ones. Like this was a big day for Antayvious Ellis and his family when these few schools stepped to you. These are memorable for me.
Ohio State, USC, Oregon, Texas A&M, and TCU.
That's a pretty good list to rattle off the top of your head. Yes, any game day visits you have to see? Where are you going this year?
I'm actually trying to plan to go to Ohio State, USC, and Texas A&M. I'm pretty sure I'm probably most definitely going to TCU because it's right down the road.
Gotcha. Antayvious Ellis out here. Keep an eye on his recruitment process. It's going to be a while before he signs, but we're going to be here covering it all, man. Yes, Thanks for the time, and good luck as you go through your decision.
It, man. Yes, sir.